Thank you for coming back to my channel. My name is Derek, and this is Games and Tables. On our last hunt event, I managed to beat a level 1 white lion almost effortlessly. And now, going back to the settlement phase, we had everything pretty much in hand. We had all the endeavors that we would need. We had 5 endeavors, I believe. And I drew the event Leah. And everybody speaking in different languages, and Switch basically was a downer. Yeah, she got everybody fighting. That cost us, basically all our endeavors except 2. So that actually put a thorn in my actual plan, because I really needed hide, because I had everything to start making leather. It was going to be great for making armor, and it was going to at least give everybody, at least 2 people. I have enough to make at least 2 sets of armor for my chest. So I ended up emptying out pretty much everything I had in storage. I'm only left with 1 organ, 1 scrap. The organ I have is love juice, and I kind of want to hold on to that just for the love event or intimacy event to create more survivors. The reason I did this is because without the protection, the butcher is going to be very, very hard. It causes bleed a lot, and just with the rawhide stuff, it's only giving me like 1 armor. What I have is for the chest location. That's not going to be enough. So with the resources that I had, I've spent resources on making 2 bone axes, and also 1 set of bandages and 1 more rawhide headband to give to 1 survivor. That way they can also have a +1 evasion, which this is what I'm banking on. Just being evasive, and hopefully he won't hit me. In the innovation deck, I was hoping to get Surge, which didn't come up. So we basically just have Dash, have Encourage, help somebody stand up. Then we also have Dodge, basically what we start with. So hopefully this will be enough. Can't prolong this battle, because we will not survive. And the other bit of cleanup is Leah, formerly Kira. She actually gained a hunt XP, which will take her to her age, her next age. So she'll might be given new fighting art or something. But basically, she's leveled up. Okay, for the age story event, says your time in the darkness changes you. Gain the benefits for the hunt XP milestone you have reached. Survivor may only gain each milestone benefit once in a lifetime. So I'm going to roll 2d10. Now she can pick a weapon proficiency as well. Okay, so I'll roll a 7. And 7 is gain 1 random fighting art. Hopefully this will be good. Okay. Let's just draw. Rhythm Chaser. On arrival, gain +1 evasion token. When you are knocked down, don't have instrument in your gear grid, remove all of your +1 evasion tokens. Rhythm Chaser cannot be used if there is any heavy gear in your grid. Well, that's going to be pretty cool. That's going to make it even harder. She's going to have +1 evasion, at least until she gets knocked down. So I'm going to go ahead and record that, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you the loadouts for this encounter. Okay, So here's Leah. Just starting at the top left, you see she has the White Lion mask. It's more for armor. So she'll have 2 armor to her head, and if you see in the middle here, she also has the rawhide headband, which will give her another +1. So she'll have 3 armor for her head, and I don't believe that's going to help for disorder. She has seizures, and I think anytime she takes damage to the head, it's going to cause seizures, and she's going to knock her down. She also has the monster tooth necklace, and combine that with the with the monster tooth necklace and the bone dagger, as well as the bone axe affinity. She's not only going to have +1 strength for the necklace, but because of those 2 puzzle pieces fitting together, it's going to give additional +1. So she's already at +2. On her stat sheet, when we had a new survivor, if you recall, Luke, he gave everybody the additional +1 strength, +1 evasion. So essentially, she's already at +3, and with the bone axe, that's going to give her another 3 strength. So yeah, she's going to be pretty strong. And her evasion is going to be pretty good because she's also has the monster grease, which gives her +1. And then she has a natural +1 from the newborn. So that's going to give her +2. And then, of course, she also has her fighting art Rhythm Chaser. It's going to give her additional +1. Okay, and she also, from last game, she has 1 survival left. And when they leave, they're going to get additional survival because of our settlement. And so I gave her the stone nose, which will give her +1 insanity, +1 survival. So she should get the max of 3 survival when we survive. Alright, we're going to go into our next person. Okay, next we have Switch, or as I like to call her, Little Dream Smasher. She's the reason we don't have our leather armor. But I'm going to move past that. She's going to be trying to support a little bit. She's not going to be the main attacker. But she does have the bone sword. And of course the waist armor. Everybody has the waist armor. Give you 1. But I gave her bandages. And with the bandages, she can use her action to actually heal somebody by 2 bleed tokens. And she also has the stone nose. And just because I think I might need somebody else who has some range attacks, I gave her some bone darts. And unlike everybody else in the settlement, she's also going to have +1 strength and +1 evasion. She also has monster grease. Card is not there, but she does have monster grease as well. So that's going to be Switch. And she does have 9 insanity, which is going to go up to 10. Okay, here we have Lucky. Hopefully he'll be as good in this game as he was last game. I upgraded his bone darts to cat gut bow. As you can see, it's a speed 2. 7+ to hit, 3 strength. The thing is if he nominates the aim, to reduce his speed to 1, it gives him +2 to his accuracy. So that's going to be a good thing. And of course he has the cloth. And his role is going to be basically just supportive. Hopefully I'll keep him out of the way. But just in case he does get too close, he also has the bone dagger. And then he has the cat eye circlet, which will allow us to look at the top 3 hit locations just to make sure there's no traps. And like everybody else, he does have the +1 evasion, the +1 strength. so that will help also with the monster grease. Get some +1 evasion. So lucky, since I didn't have enough stone noses, I like to have given him one, so we'll have additional survival. But I think he was the one that needed it the least, so he's the only one gonna have 2 survival. Everybody else should have 3. And on arrival, he should have 6 brain damage. Not brain damage, but actually 6 insanity. Gonna be him. And last, not least, we have our newborn, Luke. They grow up so fast. He's gonna have to be rocking the +1 strength and +1 evasion. Just being born in this merciless society. And I also gave him monster grease. It help him evading. He has armor on his waist, and also the evasion I gave him. Spent the rawhide headband, or I spent the resources to get that headband, so he'll get additional +1 evasion. So he is already at +3 evasion. And I gave him a bone axe as well. And he has a stone noses. Hopefully I don't hit that one location that breaks any frail weapons, because I believe with the exception of the catgut bow, all our weapons are frail. They're the bone daggers. Bone daggers aren't sure. So we'll still give us a shot at destroying this guy. For fighting arts, since he was a newborn, he does have the fighting art tough. Basically means that on severe injury roll, as long as he doesn't roll a 1, he'll get +1 any of his rolls. So that's going to be Luke done, and hopefully he'll get it supporting Leah. We are fight of a lifetime. Us versus him. He wants our stuff. We don't want to give it to him. He's just gonna have to take it if he can. So we're gonna go over some of the butcher's cards which start in play. I did set up the board. Let's go with that first. It's specific on how you set it up. You just basically got the stone columns that you see. There's 3, 1 way over here, and then you have a 2 up top. And then for random terrain, I drew 2 acanthus plants. Which the only good thing is if I roll like a 5 or a 7, I might get +1 survival. Otherwise, it's just something you can make other stuff. So with the butcher, some of the traits he has an effect before the game even starts. You can't get rid of these, by the way. Berserker. Great. And basically he just draws 1 extra AI card. And then we have last target. It says at the beginning of each monster turn, reshuffle the butcher's hit location deck. Every time it's his turn, we reshuffle. It's always going to be random. And then we have a trait called Dreaded Trophies. Pretty gruesome, huh? When the survivor dies, place their miniature on this card. The monster gains the following bonuses for each miniature on the Dreaded Trophies. You can get +1 to its bleed, to all its attack locations. Get +1 movement, +1 speed, and then +2 damage tokens. So it can really escalate. The more survivors die, the tougher he gets. And then we have Infectious Lunacy, which is when you suffer brain damage, gain a lunacy token equal to the damage suffered. When you have 3 plus lunacy tokens, remove them all and suffer the frenzy brain trauma. And basically, frenzy is we get +1 d5 sanity, +1 speed, and +1 strength. You ignore slow on melee weapons, can't spam survival, you can't use any fighting arts. But you may not even use any weapon specializations according to this, but we don't have. It lasts till the end of the showdown. So basically, I guess they catch what this guy has. Because this guy's just walking around murdering people, taking stuff. I don't even think he actually needs or wants the stuff, he just takes it. Why? Because it's there. Okay, and then for his stats, he is a level 1 butcher. So he's gonna have basically 13 AI or 13 wounds. He's gonna be movement 5 and he's toughness 9. So the extra strength is gonna help out a great deal. And then he does have an instinct, which is menace. And it says turn the butcher to face the closest survivor. This survivor suffers 1 brain damage per monster level. So if you can't attack anybody, you basically just gonna stare them down, cause brain trauma. Good thing, like most of his cards, when he's hitting, like his basic action is only speed 2. He's hitting on a 4+. That's why I said evasion should play a big part since I'm lacking in other areas. That's only 1 damage for the basic. Without any further ado, showdown. Since he's coming to our home, we are going to start first. We're not going to have enough movement to reach him, and because Lucky's bow is cumbersome, it takes a move action and an attack action to use it. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to move him up here, making sure he's in range. But not the closest. And then he's going to, he could throw a bone dart on, but what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to use his cat eye circlet, and he's going to look at the top 3 hit location deck to see what we have. Okay, we have Furious Gauntlet. Basically, the attack locks eyes of the savage horror underneath the butcher's mask. He turns to face the attacker and intimidate. Yeah, that's just bad. And then we have Impervious Cleaver. Impervious, not bad. I believe we can only wound on a 10. It says the attacker's heart is frozen with dread. Attacker gains +1 insanity. So I guess every time we draw the card, you're just gonna get +1 insanity. That's just insane. And the third card is, yes, Cleaver. He has 2 of these in the deck. Hard to determine where to put this in. It really just doesn't matter that much, but they're all bad. I think we'll put Furious Gauntlet on top. We are going to have Leah. And I think what she's going to do is she's actually going to use her rawhide headband and use the action to look at the first 2 of his AI deck. See what that is. Won't be able to attack. First one, Lantern Hunger. The butcher disappears in a flash of light, reforming from the glow of a survivor's lantern. Target the furthest survivor. Target is doomed. Place the butcher in an unoccupied space adjacent to the target. If it is impossible, discard this card. Doomed. May not spend survival until this card is completed. Maybe this will work to our advantage. Then have Invincible. Butcher is invincible. When the Butcher is wounded, roll 1d10. On the result of 8 plus, the wound fails. So, let's see. We'll be able to use this to our advantage. I'll leave it how it is. We know what's coming up. So for movement, Leah is just going to there. I'm going to move her 3, 4. Then we're going to have Witch go next. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lucky is just going to hang out. Not Lucky. Sorry, Luke. Luke is going to hang out. I don't know if that's the best. Maybe. Yep, I think Luke might be bait. That's our turn done. So we're going to go ahead and go into the monster's turn. Lantern Hunger. So we draw that card. So he teleports. Because Luke is the furthest. So he teleports right there in front of him. What I did there? And the target is doomed. They can't use survival. But Luke, he does have +2 to his evasion. So monster is going to be hitting on 6s. That's 4 attacks. Okay, he hit twice. So where does he hit? Oh, 1 to the head, 1 to the body. You can take the 1 to the body. Oh, you can take the 1 to the head too, because he has the raw headband, but that's all his armor for the head and chest. And he also, missed this part, he also gains a priority token. So the monster is going to be targeting him again. Okay, so now we draw the next card. It's going to be Invincible. So when he's wounded on an 8 plus, wound fails. And that is the Butcher's turn done. And it says to reshuffle the hit location. So we should have did that at the beginning. At the beginning of the monster turn. Just want to do a half shuffle. Since we hadn't. Actually, it does matter. Since we did look at the top cards. Shuffle up. A good thing. Those impervious things. Out. And we still have a trap. So now it's our turn. And we're gonna have Leah start off. Because why not? We always have her start off. So she's gonna be attacking with her bone axe. It's gonna be a 2-speed attack, which is gonna be hitting on 6s, but because she's in the rear arc, it's gonna be 5s. Yeah, she starts off as usual, missing everything. So that didn't work. And we're gonna have, yeah, let's have switch go. Also has 2 attacks, and she'll be hitting on 5s because she's in the rear arc. Gets 1 hit. Hits him in Furious Breastplate. This is +2 to woundless area. So this is an 11. So she switch has what, +1? Yep. So yeah, just it's 3 strength. So she'll need an 8. On 10. No. That could have been something else that happened if it was actually a 10. But it wasn't, so we're not going to worry about that. So that's her gone. I think I'm going to go ahead and attack with Lucky with his bow. Hit aim. Get +2 to the accuracy. And that would basically drop 7 to a 5. But maybe I'll get lucky and get 2 hits on them. Alright, got 1. Lucky, always rolling a perfect 10 hit. I wish I could benefit from that. Ah, he's a straight headshot. It goes with a butcher's mask. Okay. The bow actually was the strength 3. 9, 6. He's gonna get 6. Wound. He rolls an 8 and wounds. Action. Blow shocks the butcher, knocking it off balance. Butcher staggers, gaining -2 toughness until the end of the round. Okay. That happens, but the most important thing is that drops an AI card. Never want to forget the AI card. Oh. Then we have to see if he ignores it. 6. So he doesn't ignore it. Okay. So now we have Luke, a newborn. We'll put some hair on his chest. Luke will be attacking with the bone axe as well. He's going to be needing 6s to hit. He missed both times. Alright. So that's the end of our turn. Glad we got 1 AI off of them. We have a long road ahead. 13 wounds. Gotta get through. We're going to reshuffle the hit location. Forbidden Light. When this card comes into play, draw an AI card. Light radius, it looks like it's going to hit everything around him, adjacent to him, with the exception of Lucky. A survivor ends their act in the light radius, they gain -1 strength token. Okay, that may not apply since we're already there. And so it says draw an AI card, and it's Fight. And Luke is the priority token, so as it, and he is going to choose him. This is a 2-speed attack. That is brutal. Well, he's gonna need 6s to hit, and of course he rolls double 9. I don't understand these monsters, how they can roll so well. After hit, target suffers 1 random severe head injury. Okay, 1 random severe head injury. Yeah, that's brutal in itself. Yeah, it's just an automatic head injury. So this is our newborn. He rolls an 8, but because he has toughness, that gives him +1, so that's actually a 9. Shattered jaw. You drink your meat through a straw. You can no longer consume or be affected by events requiring you to consume. You can no longer encourage injuries permanent. Can be recorded once. Gain one bleed token. Rough. So he's not dead. So yeah, he hits twice. Head and waist. But does no damage. Yeah, so it's just a severe injury. So he just bit him in the head. That is crazy. I don't know if you ever walk around and just see somebody just bite somebody. No. Okay. So those don't matter. That's the only thing it does. Is after a hit, you gotta roll on the severe damage table. And then on top of that, he draws another AI card because of the Berserker trait. Wild Carve. Still gonna be Luke. 2 speed attack, it does 1 damage for the hit. And in addition, all survivors adjacent to the monster suffer 1 damage to a random hit location and gain 1 bleeding token. That's just going crazy right now. So he didn't hit because he needs 6s. But all survivors adjacent to 1 random damage to a location, which they can dodge. All right, let's start with go ahead and start with. Of course, it's going to be the head. He's going to use his survival. He's going to dodge that. Switch. Leg. She's just going to take it. Okay, then we have Leah. She's going to take it to the body. She'll just take the body, I believe. She has 1 point of armor. That's the monster's turn. Yeah, and Forbidden Light is going to remain in play. Okay, so now back to our turn. And Luke is no longer priority. But if we want to hit back with any type of strength, we can't move. Everybody's in position. Kind of always want to use the cat eye circlet just because we keep up on the deck. What we know, but so we're going to use the cat eye circlet. We're lucky. The next 3 hit locations are Furious Greaves. That says reflex full move towards the attacker. Don't move if already adjacent. And then we have our Cleaver twins again. Need to shuffle back. That just gives them sanity. Cleaver can only wound impervious on a 10. So we're just gonna keep the Furious Greed. We might as well start with Leah. Gonna have 2 attacks. And she is hitting on 5s. Okay, she gets 1 hit, so hits. Furious Greaves. She is insane. She has 3 strength from that, plus 1. Oh yeah, plus 2, so 3. So she got strength 6. Just needs 3s to wound. And she rolls a 2. Come on, girl. Looking at that glowing stone, getting all this insight and understanding. Shows up. Can't wound. Very unfortunate. And next we're just gonna have Switch go. Which is going to go. She's going to use her bone blade, which should be hit on 5s as well. Roll the white one, but she hit. And so she is actually going to be at strength 3. Yeah, she's going to need 6s. A wound. Well, I guess it's going to be up to Luke. So he's going to need actually 7s. No, he needs 6s. And he missed. Oh, that was a very underwhelming turn. Especially when we know what's there. But the monster's turn again. I'm going to reshuffle hit location. I'm going to draw an AI card. Hack. Hit target. Closest threat facing. Okay, well, that's Luke. This is going to be a 2-speed attack. Okay. So he's already at +2, so he's going to need 6s. Double 10. How do you manage that? Two body attacks. This only does 1 damage. Oh. Yeah, I could just knock him down. No, let's dodge 1. I'll bring him down to 1 survival left. Okay, so that's 1 is done. And then, as a berserker, I'm gonna draw another card. Devour Lantern. It's gonna be Luke again, since it's closest threat facing. Target is doomed. 2-speed attack, 4+. At your damage, target loses their lantern. They gain -3 accuracy tokens and lose all survival. This is the last remaining survivor. They die. Roll these 2 dice again. He hit. Yes, he hits once. And where does he hit? Hits him in the chest. And heavy. So he is at a -3 accuracy. And it doesn't say that goes away. So he's just at -3 accuracy the rest of the showdown. And that is very brutal. So that is the monster turn done. Go ahead and start our turn. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty useless. I'm thinking about using Courage to get him up. Basically, he's not gonna be the most accurate. I mean, he's gonna be hitting on 9. I think we're just gonna go ahead and start with Lucky. Gonna use his bow. I'm gonna aim. So it's gonna give him +2 to his accuracy. So he's gonna be hitting on a 5. 5. He hits various Vambraces. 3, so he's gonna need a 6. Rolls a 10. Fortunately, this there's no critical hits on the Butcher. I think he only has like maybe 1 card that does that. This is brutal if it fails. Say that to when it actually happens. The important thing is have another AI card gone, and we're gonna go ahead and go on to switch. No, we have Kira go next. She's hitting on 5s. Gets 1 hit. Three is shoulder. few wounds. I think she needs a 3. And that one, so there is a reflex. The butcher spins violently, smashing everything around it. All survivors in the zone of death suffer bash and knock back 5. That's everybody surrounding him, including Luke there on the ground. But she does get rid of another AI code. Didn't do that. Sorry, on the edge. Which yeah, so he just spins like he just holds both his cleavers out, helicopter, just starts spinning around. Most effective fighting. Yep, so that just happened. That's why it's so hard to fight this guy, because even when you're doing damage to him, he's still doing damage to you. So he just knocked everybody back. So we're gonna go on to the next turn, which is gonna be the monsters. So we had to reshuffle the hit location deck again. Backhand. All survivors in the impact zone. There's nobody there. And no target menace. Turn the butcher to face the closest survivor. Survivor suffers 1 brain damage. So basically he just turns and looks at Lucky and Lucky takes 1 brain damage. Does have it to give. I think it also knocks it down. If I'm not mistaken. Just does brain damage. Nope, it just does brain damage. And that also actually adds a token because of Infectious Lunacy. This card here. He's gonna get a token. Keep up with that. I'm just gonna use marker Lucky's. Then I'm gonna draw a card. Embrace the pain, another mood. When Embrace the Pain comes into play, draw an AI. When the butcher is wounded, place 1 token on this card. Start of each monster turn. Embrace the Pain has 2+ tokens. Move all tokens and perform basic action. It's just he has like 6 moves straight into play. So let's reshuffle the AI cards. Draw another one. It's gonna be Wild Carve. Closest threat facing. Be Lucky. All survivors adjacent to the monster suffer 1 damage to a random hit location. The 2-speed attack. You know what? I'm not even going to let him attack me. I'm going to dash. This is survival. Lucky is for you. I'm getting out of here. So move him. There. out from him. Okay, and now it's going to be our turn. So let's go ahead and spend. Okay. So I think it will be. No, he can get there. Put him. Yeah, we just need to attack this guy. So Luke is going to start us off. Oh yeah, he's going to be at -1 strength as well because of that mood. You know what? One other thing I forgot. He did 2 wounds. I forgot to roll to see if he ignores those. No, that was a. I'm sorry. Other. Never mind. Moving on. All right. Gonna be 1 hit. Furious Bellow. Sure. It's at. Yeah, he hit with a 9. That's important because I forgot he's at -3 accuracy. So he has a 3. Okay, so he's gonna be at strength 3 is ignoring his +1. Okay, so he's gonna need a 6. And he rolls a 3. Remember this game. So the reflex is the butcher unleashes a deep guttural roar. Unless the attacker is deaf or has 3+ courage, they suffer brain damage equal to the monster's level. Yeah, so he has 1. Fortunately, also means that Infectious Lunacy is going to come into play. But now he's going to be infected. I guess I'll give him green token. Green. And currently has no more insanity. Not even the monster's turn. Still working us over pretty good. And next, I'm gonna have Leah down. Fight this guy. I'm having enough to get in the rear of him. So 2 attacks. Double 2. Okay. Which will go. Rear. For Bone Blade. Double 2 again? Alright, I'm changing dice. Something. It's ridiculous. 4 2s in a row. Then we're gonna have Lucky on a shoot. Let's see, maybe he'll get lucky and hit twice. So he's gonna need 7s. Hits once. Perfect hit, as always. So when you get something that's gonna be useful for that, he's gonna be destroying monsters. He lives through this game. We have the Furious Greaves. And it says the reflex is full move towards the attacker. Don't move if already adjacent. So he's gonna move towards him regardless of what happens. Oh, man. Lucky is, I mean, he likes to hit stuff. He's very good at what he does. So it's going to be an AI card gone, finally. And then he's going to move towards him. Gonna stare him down. Okay. That's it. Okay, and then his other move comes into play. Embrace the pain. Basically put a token on the card. So at the start of each turn, if the Embrace the Pain has 2+ tokens, remove all tokens and he does a basic attack. So it's not coming into play yet. So that's our turn done. Go back to the monster turn. I'm gonna reshuffle the deck. Okay, now we're going to draw an AI card. Lantern Hunger. Butcher disappears in a flash of light, forming from the glow of a survivor's lantern. Target the furthest survivor. Target is doomed. Place the butcher in an unoccupied space adjacent to the target. If this isn't possible, discard this card. I don't think it should be possible since he already took Luke's lantern, but that's what's going to happen. So he starts off towards him, realizes it's a ploy, comes back to his original target. I don't know. Maybe he smells like the newborn on him. He wants to destroy him. So he's going to do a 4-speed attack. And what I'm going to do, Luke is going to not do anything because he is doomed. Darn it. So he's at +2, so he's going to need 6s to hit him. This is going to be a 4-speed attack. The butcher. Maybe he'll roll 4 2s. Wow. Oh, he actually didn't hit. Awesome. It's going to leave the dice like that. Pretty awesome. But because of Berserker, he's going to draw another AI card. Bite. I don't know what it is about Luke, but he likes to bite. So it's going to be a 2-speed attack. Oh, he missed again. Maybe we're finally wearing him down. So that's actually the end of his turn. Good job, everybody. Good job. And as you can see, everybody is in range to attack him. So no -1 tokens. Fortunately, Luke is still at like -3 to hit him. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and have Leah start us off. She's in the rear. 5s. Just once again, she hit. Furious breastplate. And of course, he gets +2 to this area. Oh yeah, I forgot she also loses her evasion token since she got knocked down. It is actually a 6. He's at now toughness 11. So she's gonna need 5s. No wound. It's funny if I didn't hit that location, I would have wounded. He didn't get that +2. So that's her. I think we'll go ahead and have I'm gonna have Luke go next. Yeah, he's gonna need 9s. Yep, he's gonna need 9s. He's embarrassing Leah right now. Of course, Pervious. Then we have this super dense location. This is the one I was worried about, because when he attempts to wound this, it just shatters his weapon because it's frail. So we're gonna go ahead and do the Cleaver first, obviously. If he rolls a 10, he will wound, but he also gets +1 insanity. It's pretty good since we'll get some brain trauma. So can we roll a 10? No. Oh, you can't wound this. Luke, his weapon is broken. Let's see if he actually wound. Phoenix is 3. Strength 4. He's a 5. Yes, he does wound at least. That's all we care about. But his X is gone. I mean, fist and tooth. So, him. I think we're going to go ahead and move on to Lucky. Lucky's gonna take. Yeah, we have another token. Butcher. Brace the pain. Oh, got 2 hits. And he hit the trap. The Butcher explodes in the burst of ferocity. On the mouse is everybody adjacent to him. The attacker is doomed. All survivors in the zone of the malice gain 1 bleeding token, suffer knockback 5. And then he performs basic action targeting the attacker. So let's see, it just knocks him back. It doesn't do bash. Yeah. But everybody gets a bleeding token. And then the other hit location was the Furious Frag. If you're wondering. Basically, he gets knocked back to here, knocked down. Okay. Knock him down. After he does all that, gonna reach him. Yeah, he can reach him. I'll do his basic action. 2 attacks. He should be at +2 evasion. Monster Grease. +1 evasion. He's gonna need 6s to hit him. Double 1s. What we like to see from the monster. Double 1s. So that's our done. At the beginning of the monster turn, have to reshuffle hit location deck again. So that second token for Embrace the Pain, that goes away. And it says at the start of the movement turn, if Embrace the Pain has 2+ tokens, remove all tokens and perform basic actions. So I guess we do that first before drawing an AI. Yeah, I guess that's not that bad. I guess we'll go ahead and do that. I forgot to add the bleeding tokens. Okay, so he's gonna go ahead and do his basic attack. Getting at least 3 attacks. 6s. So he missed, and now he draws an AI card. And that card is Hack. He'll also need 6s. And just so you know, Lucky doesn't have any bleeding tokens because he wasn't in the zone of malice that happened. Let's see, we'll try it again. Hits once. Does he hit him? In the hand. And he's going to take that. Now he has a bleeding token. We don't believe in armor on our hand. Just say that because we can't afford it. So I now have to reshuffle the AI cards. And he's going to draw one more card. We have Wild Carve. This is gonna Lucky. Now let's see what happens. Thinking about dashing, but gonna take it. Hopefully he miss. Use 6s. Oh, 2 10s. Now, maybe one hit. Let's see, hit him. Head and the foot. Yes. I'm gonna dodge towards it. He'll take the one in the foot. So Lucky is out of survival. And that is the end of the monster's turn. So the survivors are going to stand up. Everybody's up. No one can really move because of that mood. They can. Like Kira's gonna move in, which I don't. She might be able to get close enough to throw a dagger. Maybe do that over here. I don't think she'll just need to try to attack this guy. Well, let's start with Lucky. Start with him first. I did give him bone daggers. It's going to be a 3-speed attack. And he's going to be hitting on 7s. Yep, 7s. On the perfect hit, he'll get some survival back. Oh, he got one hit. Here is Bellow. So this is just a reflex. Unless attacker is deaf or has 3+ courage, they suffer brain damage equal to the monster's level and are knocked down. So let's see if he wounds. Bone dagger is 1 string, so that's 2. So it needs a 7. Rolls a 9. That's what I'm talking. You say anything you want to say about Lucky. Really get stuff done. What I like about him. Okay, so he's knocked down. Yeah, and he does suffer brain damage. So that's going to give him another token. So Lucky is down to 5 sanity. Still insane. Important thing to always remain insane. So he's knocked down. What I'm gonna have next? How far is Leah away? able to get behind him. So have Luke go. He's going to be at a -1 strength. He's also going to need actually I think it's an 8 now. No, I stand corrected. He's using his fist. So that needs 8s. Goes to 11s. So he needs a 10. He actually needs 10s to hit this guy. No. All because he took a slamming. Okay. Wasn't expecting much. Now it's Leah's turn. Went through her journey. Now she changed her name and everything. So she's gonna get a -1 strength. Let's see. 6. Need 6s to hit. Yep. He hits twice. Furious breastplate. Thick cape. Again, that's Furious breastplate is gonna get +2 toughness. So he's gonna be at 11. Currently, 5. I need 6s. I'm gonna go with that one first. Butcher's cape, decorated with the scribbled screaming faces of his victims. Reflex attacker rolls 1d10. Result is greater than their courage. They suffer brain damage equal to the monsters. Oh, I mean, let's do that one. This is not going to stop the second one. The second one could have consequences. She rolls a 10. So, good thing we switched. That would have been disastrous. So, again, there's no critical hit on that, but it's another AI card gone. Wow, the monster has 3 AI cards, so 4 wounds left. Now we have the Furious Breastplate. Another wound. Good job. It does wound, right? Yeah. Oh, that's another one. Okay, unfortunately, that means that he does have 2 more tokens for Embrace the Pain. I'm gonna perform a basic action. Somebody. Leah. That's everybody gone. Go back to the monster's turn. Shuffle the. Oh, before we do that, no, it's not everybody gone. Forgot about Switch. We're here. We're chilling out. We don't forget about her. Yeah. Yeah. You're. It's probably not gonna matter because she's gonna throw a dagger. Bone dart actually. Needs a 7 to hit. Oh, she hit. Man, I remember Christmas had some daggers. Hit anything. Go straight for the juggler. She's going for the butcher's mask. And so the dagger, I believe, is 3/3. And she has +1, so it's 4. I need a 5. She rolls a 3. So the failure, the butcher effortlessly shoves the attacker away. Full move towards the attacker. Butcher ends his movement adjacent to the attacker. They suffer knockback 5. I'm just gonna go this way. he just really doesn't like that kid. Yeah, she's gonna get knocked back again. 4, poor Luke. He's strong. He's a survivor. He wants to be the best. Now, it's the monster's turn. I'm going to reshuffle the hit location card. So, Butcher's turn. I gotta remember everything, so. Right. Yeah, right now. Embrace the pain. 2 tokens are gone again. And he's going to do basic action. And he is, yeah, she is at 3 evasion. So 2 dice. 7s. Hits. Oh, it doesn't hit. 6. Okay. So I'm gonna draw an AI card. Just hack. It's gonna be the same deal as 7s. Misses. And because of Berserker, I'm gonna draw another AI card, which only has 1 left. So I guess we reshuffle these. Guess that was in the discard pile. Does he draw? Wild Carve. And we'll stand there. And he misses again. That's what I like to see. Now the plan is finally working. Finally working. Missing. So that's the end of the monster's turn. So we just need to do 3 wounds. Okay, Luke stands back up. We also gonna have Lucky stand up. Okay, we're gonna do the damage, guys. We can do this. 3 wounds. Let's go ahead and have Lucky start. We should at least get a 5+ right on 2 dice. So he's gonna just shoot twice. Yep, we got 1. Super dense. Fortunately, his bow is not frail. So, see if he can wound. I think the bow is, what is the bow? I need 3, 4. I need a 5. He crits. Get nothing for it. I'm just saying, crits. Start calling him super critical. So we get rid of 1 AI card, leaving only 1 card left. Now that AI card that we got rid of was hack. We put a token card, and I think we're gonna have Luke try to finish him off. Yep, he's gonna go in for the kill. I keep saying that. I keep forgetting that he needs insane numbers to even hit. Yeah, he needs. I think he always hit on a 10. Yeah, I think he needs 10s to hit. Because he's using his fists and 2s. He hits. He's at -1. Yeah, I forgot since, well, he's at -1 strength. So he's at strength 0. He needs a 10. And no. Go ahead and switch gun. Switch, get in there. has her bone sword. These 6s. Oh, she hits twice. Furious Gut. And Furious Vambraces. The reaction, she wounds. Butcher is knocked down. All survivors gain +1 courage. Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't even matter what other cards. Doing that one first. Unfortunately, she's going to be at strength 2, so she's going to need 7s. Wounded. And she criticals. That's what I'm talking about. So she knocks him down. And she gets rid of the last AI card. Get down on the ground. Let me read the rest of this while you on the ground. And all survivors gain +1 courage. That's gonna be huge. I think Leah actually becomes to an age event. Hey, it's actually +1 courage. Luke, Leah, both going to go through the story event Bold. So this is happening showdown phase. So Bold. In a single moment, your perspective changes profoundly. The essential differences between man and monster is a gap no human can overcome. You accept this and tap into a deep well of deranged fortitude. Gain the following ability. Roll on the table below. Stalwart. Ignore being knocked down by brain trauma and intimidation action. So they both get Stalwart. And we're going to start with Luke. He rolls a 7. Gain +3 survival and +3 insanity. Oh, he needed it. He had one, so he's backed up to full survival. Now we're gonna roll for Leah. She gets an 8. +1 permanent strength. What's wrong with this girl? Girl's hulking out. Staring at green rocks all day. Watching them glow. Killing people. We don't know what's going on with her. But apparently she knows something we don't. Okay. Done juicing. So, monster has no more AI cards left. And it's Leia's turn. She's hitting on 3s with her axe. She basically should just curve stomp him. So, let's roll these. Now she rolls an 8 and a 10. 8. Furious Bellow. Doesn't matter what the reflex says, he's on his back. Nobody cares what he's saying. Thick cape. Same thing. So, it doesn't matter. And so, she's now crazy now. She's at 4 strength plus her axe is 3, so she's at 7. She needs 2s. She's just gonna curve stomp him. With a 6. Doesn't matter what that is. So we destroyed the butcher. Yes, we done it. Can't believe it. I'm in shock. But that's another one dead. Done. Done. Another one bites the dust. And another one. Emma. You know. So I'll go give you back and we'll do the rewards. Okay, and just before we start carving up this guy, lifeless body. We do have XP to give out. We're able to get +1 and actually switching lucky. Make it to our next age. So now we can choose weapon proficiency. Obviously, Lucky's going to choose the bow. I'm not sure what switch is going to be right now. Go ahead and roll for both of them. Roll 2d10. Gonna be for Lucky. 14. Gains 1 random fighting art. Okay, and then we're gonna have switch. That 12. Also 1 random fighting art. Okay, for Lucky, fighting art is going to be Clutch Fighter. While you have 3 or more bleeding tokens, gain +1 strength and +1 accuracy. I like the +1 accuracy. Work. We'll put that back in. Okay. 4. Which get Orator of Death. Well, that sounds right up her alley, and she causes confusion element. Once per showdown, you may spend an action to have all non-death survivors gain +2 insanity. When you die, you encourage all survivors with your last words. Sounds like Switch. That sounds like a Switch I know. Orator of Death. Good, she inspires people as she dies. And now we're going to move on to what we get from Butcher. Roll 1d10 and add the Butcher's level to the result. The group gains any list of resources or gear, add them to the settlement's storage. We also get +1 to this roll per Butcher level, so we should get +1. 10. That has to be good. That actually goes to 11. 10 through 12. Butcher's Cleaver. Rare gear. 1d5 Broken Lantern resources. And Hunk of Living Flesh. Used to regrow 1 dismembered limb right now only. We surprisingly didn't lose any limbs. I think the last 3 turns were the best. Where the evasion actually kicked in and he couldn't hit us. But see, it says 1d10, gonna be 4. So we get 4 broken lanterns, which is gonna use as scrap. It will be helpful when we start smelting things. So it's good that we get this. It's gonna help in the end game. But we also get the Butcher's Cleaver. Okay, Butcher's Cleaver. This weapon is speed 2, 5 plus the hit, plus a 5 strength. And you compare this, and the rule says it's sentient, must be insane to activate, irreplaceable. When you die, archive this card. So I'm trying to figure out who I want to give this to. This has to be insane. Have I guess someone with axe proficiency, when you have a high strength. Maybe switch. I'm giving it to Leah. I think y'all knew that. Crazy woman's probably gonna be next Butcher. We know. Gonna start off with this Cleaver. So that's gonna be it. It was a pretty good haul. This Butcher. Very hard. Well, not as hard as I thought he was going to be, but he can be very difficult. Like some of these cards that are going to pop up. The reflexes are just so damaging. He has like 6. He had 6 mood cards in play, which helped with wounding. But yeah, I've seen some of his cards, and they're just very, very brutal. I'm actually surprised we didn't bleed to death. Everything fell into place when it needed to, and I'm happy with the results. Nobody died. And we got a buttload of resources. And so that's gonna be the end. We defeated the butcher. There's no settlement phase. Got everything off of him. Yeah, we just took one of his cleavers. So we know we need one more, so we'll have a pair. Unfortunately, there's no settlement phase, no more story events. So next game. Right now, I'm thinking that instead of doing another white lion, I'm gonna go for the antelope. Things may change. Right now, screaming antelope. Of course, the smart thing to do would be actually go for another white lion. But we've already seen videos. So let's go on to the screaming antelope. Again, this is Derek. My channel, Games and Tables. I hope you continue to watch my content and continue to enjoy everything. If you have any questions or any errors, don't be afraid to leave them in the comments. I'm just playing this game for the first time. There are going to be rule mistakes. Yes, I am aware. Thank you again.